Welcome to the third part of our training, and this is what we had so far uploaded: the lecturer's detail, course overview, course delivery format, course learning outcomes, required or recommended textbooks. So the next thing for us to upload is the module content, just like you can see from this course unit that we uploaded earlier on during the face-to-face training. This is now what we are going to upload. We are going to start with the module 1. So before doing anything, what you have to do is click the drop down arrow on this settings icon, and then from the drop down choose turn editing on, so that you are able to edit anything in this course unit. So after doing that, then we shall scroll down. We have finished this first section. This first section is the section of the introductory section. So after introductory section, we shall go to topic 1. But under topic 1 here, we are going to use the module format. We shall change topic 1 to module 1. So how do we do that? You click edit, this edit icon here, the drop down arrow of edit. So what you click, and then click edit topic, and after doing that, we shall choose custom or select custom for us to be able to enter our module, our custom name here, which is module 1. But what is in module 1? Still remember, we have our files here. Now we finished with introductory content. Now we are on content for the modules. So my module 1 is MS Word. So I will just copy this name, and then come to the system and just paste it there, because module 1 is my Microsoft Office Word. And then summary, I don't want to put there any other summary. I want to leave it just like that, and click. Oh, in the summary here is where we are going to add the module 1 learning outcomes. Still, module 1 learning outcomes, I have them inside here. I'll just open my folder and go to module 1 learning outcomes, click and open, for me to be able to get my learning outcomes for Microsoft Office Word, and then paste it there. But still I have to include and say these are learning, let me call it module 1 MS Word learning outcomes. Yes, like this, and I have to make it appear a little bit better by highlighting and bolding it. Yes, and then after doing that, I can save changes, or I can also make sure that it looks nice by selecting it and numbering it. Then I remove these numbers without content, and then after that I click save changes. Then I am done with editing topic 1. The next thing that I have to do is I'm going to upload the content, because here after editing the topic the topic 1 to module 1, and then including even the module 1 learning outcomes, the next thing is to upload module 1 notes. So that is what we are going to do, upload module 1 notes. Remember, in the last video I said that an activity is what you upload for the learners to get engaged, to get involved, like a video conferencing activity, like a quiz, like an assignment, that is an activity. A resource, this is what you give learners to read and understand. So we are going to add a resource, that is the notes for the learners. We shall scroll down. This time we shall not look at the activities, but go down to resources and choose a file, because we want to upload a file, and then click add. And then here I'm going to give it a name that I already gave my notes here. I have my notes here, so I will just copy this name here and then come in the system. This is the same name I will maintain here. Then description, I don't have anything to put there, only that I have to again upload that file. Then browse, this is the file. I have to go back. Yes, it is here, Microsoft Word. This is the file, notes. Then upload this file is what I will click, and after that I click save and return to course. After doing that, then I will have already uploaded the notes, just like you can see here, notes already uploaded. Next thing is a communication activity or a forum. So I will come and then still add an activity, but this time it is a forum. So from the list I will look for the forum. A forum is an activity. Click forum, come to add, and then after clicking add, I will give it a name, and the name I'm going to give it, I will call it module 1, module forum for module 1. Okay, this is the name that I'm going to give it. I will call it module 1 forum. Let me just call it module 1 forum. I'm calling it module 1 forum. Yes, and then after the availability, I will make sure that it is available to. Here is where you restrict. We said that an activity is what is delivered to the learners for 1 week. So I'm going to set this forum in such a way that it should start at the beginning of the week and end at the end of the week, when that module is to be taught. So I will choose that this module starts on 20. The forum for this module starts on 27th of November, and then I will also say that it should also end, 7 days from that. That's what I am adding on. 7 days. Okay, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is on the 3rd. It must end on the 3rd of December. This is December, and I choose the 3rd of December 2021 at the same time. So here I click save and return to course. After that, then I need also to trigger a topic that the students will respond to, and then there I just click that topic and then click add a new topic. The new topic I will say understanding MS Word. That is the topic, understanding MS Word. Then I will ask a question. Have you how do you find? This is MS. Then I will ask a question. Are you, or have you been disturbed by any part in this module. So I want to hear from my learners. After that, then I click post to forum. So I have triggered what learners should respond to. This activity just is like WhatsApp, is like Facebook chat or communication. You can send your, just like I told you when we had the face-to-face training, you can come online, post your question or your query or concern, then the learners at their own convenient time, when they get online, they will get the message and also respond, or they will send you a message, and when you also get online at your convenient time, you are able to respond, and then they will also be able to get online at their convenient and get the answers. So after uploading that, the next thing, we are uploading a video conferencing activity called a webinar. That is what we are going to add. So this webinar we are going to add is an activity, and this activity we are using here is called big blue button. Click it and click add. After that, give it a name. I'm giving it a name called module 1 webinar. Yes, that is the name I want to give it, module 1 webinar. And I want to everyone who joins as a viewer. Now here, if your learners are to present content or to present or to share their screen with you, then you choose that everyone who joins as a moderator. But if you want them to only join but do not share their screens, then you choose viewer, so that you are the only one to share your screen. For them, they will be able to see your screen, but they will not be able to share their screens. Then after that, you need to schedule when should this class be active and when it should be end. It should have a time frame. You choose the date. For example, for me, I am choosing the date of 30th November 2021 at 2 prompt. Then I want it also to end. I want it to take 2 hours, meaning I will still choose 30th November 2021. So to 2 I added 2 hours, that will be 4. So I want it to end at 4 prompt. Then it will have taken 2 hours, and then after that, okay, now for purposes of us seeing what is happening now, okay, I can choose the 27th and then choose the time of now it is 8 prompt, and then choose still 27th today, and the time, say maybe it is to end at 9 prompt, and then I save changes. I have scheduled my class 1. I have said everyone, okay, let me go back and make some explanation. I have scheduled my class and called it module 1 webinar, and then that is the name of this video conferencing class. Then I have also scheduled that whoever joins will join as a viewer. It is only me, the moderator. And then I have also scheduled that it should start at 8 p.m. that is on 27th, and then end at 9 p.m. that is still on 27th, the same day, and then save and return to course. Now let us see what happens. Now for learners and you, the lecturer, to join, what you have to do, you have to click that topic. After clicking that webinar, oh yes, I set it to start at 8. Okay, I set it to start, but the time has not yet reached. Let me first edit the time. Let me edit the time so that I am able to join, and then we see what happens. Okay, it is supposed to start. Let me see. Okay, let me just make it like this at 4, and then save and return to course, and then click this. After clicking it, for me to join the session, I will have to choose, to click join session. After clicking join session, it will process. My network is getting slower, but we shall get there. Okay, as it is processing, let us look at the other thing for us to add, and that is an assessment. There are two assessments for us to add. One, we have an assessment that is to be added as an assignment, and an assessment to be added as a quiz. So we shall start with an assignment. Assignment is very easy. So we shall go back a little bit here. We are adding an assignment. So we shall click add activity or resource, choose assignment, click add. Remember, we have our assignment already, but we shall call it module 1 assignment. Module 1 assignment. We shall call it module 1 assignment. Okay, here we are. Module 1 assignment, and then scroll down, description. I don't have anything to put there for me. Then additional files. Then I have to add that assignment. I have to attach it. For assignment you attach, I still have them here. So I will choose my assignment here. Then attach it and click upload assignment. It is picking my assignment. Yes, every assignment must have a timeline this time, so we are setting here first and foremost when to allow the submission of assignments. Choose now. Due date, this is like the warning date. Of course, it shouldn't be too far. It should be within that same week. So for me, I will just choose I will choose 31st. I will choose 31st of November. I will choose 31st of November. That is the warning date. Okay, 31st of November, that is the warning date. And then the cutoff date, the date when submission should not be accepted. The date when submission should not be accepted. Personally, let me just, I'm going to choose December, and specifically I will choose 5th of December. then it should remind me on 11th, okay, maybe on 7th. It should remind me on 7th that I have to grade the learners. Then submission, you know, here learners will download what I have uploaded as an assignment for them. They will do the assignment. After doing the assignment, then they will upload what they have done. Now here I have to specify when they are to submit, when they are to upload. One, what is the format? Is it online text? That is, should it be that these learners should not be allowed to work offline but work online? For my case, I've chosen no, they should be able to work offline. That's why I have checked file submission. Then maximum number of uploads. Each learner, how many times should each learner upload the content? For me, and also what I recommend, it should be once. So in case a learner maybe makes a mistake, then they should call the lecturer, explain to the lecturer, then the lecturer is able to hear the explanation and then respond accordingly. So after setting that, this one means that I'm going to receive one file from each student. If there are 400 students, so I will receive 400 files, each file from each student. Maximum submission file, leave it constant. Accepted file types, leave it blank, and then come save, click save and return to course. Click save. Okay. Oh yeah. This one is supposed to be November. Yes. Then click save and return to course. Okay, that is okay. I have set an assignment. Now the next thing to set, we are setting a quiz. But before that, let us look at our webinar. Here it is. So click accept, allow. This is when now you want to get into the chat room. You can hear the feedback, so it means everything is okay. Click yes.
You are currently the only person.
Here you are in the you are in the our virtual classroom. So minimize this. After minimizing it, you can join with a web. You can make sure that learners are seeing you as you are also seeing them, and that one is done by clicking this video icon, and then this appears. Then you allow. After allowing, then you my web camera is being shared by this software that I am using to record this video, but otherwise it would show here, and then you click start sharing, then they would start, they would be seeing you there. Okay, so here you are. Here is our classroom. You'll be able to see the learners that have joined using here. This is where you'll be able to see the learners. So you can mute them. You can mute the learners. You see, when you position your cursor there, in case they are making noise, you just mute them and they get muted. So you can unmute them, and then they continue also speaking in case you have asked a question and they have to respond. So if you want to share your screen for your learners to be able to see your content, you click on share your screen, and then choose before clicking share your screen. Before clicking this button, share your screen, you must make sure that what you want to share is already opened. So mine is already here. This is what I want to share is already open. So what I will do, I will just browse, and I should be knowing its name. That is staff training on use of Moodle. So I click this we on window to share, window or screen to share. This drop down is where I'm clicking, and then choose the name of the file I want to share. Click it, and after that they will bring a preview of what you want to share, and then click allow. Then after that you start sharing. Here the learners are seeing what I am doing, they are seeing what I am sharing, they can see the explanation, but they cannot scroll or they cannot move what I am sharing up or down. So if I want to stop sharing, here is the button, click it, and it will stop sharing and take us back to our interface. So you can minimize this, and in case you want to chat, for example, maybe to send a message, you can use this. You can use this option here where you type a message like hi, then click next, click this, and then the message will be sent. Here is the message, and it will be seen by everyone else. So this is the video conferencing app that we shall be using here to have our webinar or our live classes or virtual classes. So let us go back. We are going to look at now how to upload a quiz, or how to upload a quiz. Before that, let us see what happens here. Here the learner, in case the learners have uploaded content, what you do as a lecturer when you're marking assignment, you click on the assignment. After clicking the assignment, only that for us here, it looks like we set the submission date to be okay, we can see the submissions. We can click view all submissions. It is still loading. Well, here we are. Unfortunately here we don't have any other learner, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get someone here as a learner. I'm going to get someone here as a learner so that we are able to see what happens. I'm getting someone here as a learner. Okay, here we are. I am going to enroll someone here as a learner. Okay. Okay, let me enroll this. Afterwards, I'm going to unenroll. So I can reload such that the learner I have added can be picked. Yes, here we are. So this is the learner, and there is no submission yet. But if there was, then we would be able to grade. So if there was a submission, we would just say, if there was a submission from this learner, we would click grade, just like I have clicked grade, and after clicking grade, his submitted file will appear here. This is where his submitted file would appear. Then click on that submitted file, you click it, and then read through it. When you click it, it opens. Read through. After reading through, you see how much can this student be, how much has this student scored. Then you type a score here, maybe like 99 out of 100. You can type a feedback and a comment in case there are areas of improvement that a student has to improve. You can type them here in this feedback comment, and after that you save changes. You save changes. It is saving changes. You can see it is loading here, trying to save the changes that we have added. So that is for assignment. So we are going to look, as it is saving changes, the next thing we are going to look at how to upload a quiz, or how to upload a quiz. I already have my I already have my I already have my quiz here. Okay, they are here. I already have my quiz questions here. Yes. Quiz questions, they are already here. These are my quiz questions, they are already here. So what I have to do, I have to get them from here and take them to my module that I'm working on. So there are two ways of uploading the quiz. Two ways of uploading the quiz. One is typing it directly there, but this takes a lot of time. Two is exporting questions from Microsoft Office Word to the grade book. After exporting them to the grade book, then you export them into the quiz. Two steps. Export the questions from export the questions into grade book. To export the questions from the grade book to the assignment that you set. So let us first create the assignment. Yes, this one has been graded. So we are done with this. We are done with this. So we are setting the assignment, the quiz. Click add. This time we are adding a quiz. We shall look for an activity called quiz. Here it is, and then click add. After clicking add, we shall give our quiz a name, and we are calling it module 1 quiz. We are calling it module 1 quiz. Module 1 quiz. Or quiz to module 1. And then we set the timing. Here we are setting the timing. We want our quiz to open on 30th. Open on 30th November at okay, we can just leave it now for purposes of practice. Now we want it to open now, and then it takes an hour. It takes an hour. Okay, it takes an hour. Okay, we can even push it up to here. Time limit, we can set time limit and say maybe we want it to take 5 hours. That is too much anyway. This is for practice purposes, but you should set here the time when the time duration. If you want it to take 30 minutes, then you include here 30 minutes. This is where you type 30 minutes, but you must set that it starts from this hour, then these minutes, then to these minutes you add 30, which will be now, this will be 57 now. It will be 57. So meaning that it starts at this time and ends at this, and then it takes, okay, and it takes 30 minutes. This is it. But for practice purposes, I'm going to make mine a little bit open here, and then here I will also make it open for practice purposes. Then when time expires, what should happen? Open attempts are submitted automatically, yes, and then save and return to course. We have been setting the rules for us, rules of this quiz, rules to be followed during this quiz. Then these questions of mine, these questions I have here, one, they should not be numbered in Microsoft Word. We are looking at now how to upload them into the gradebook. They should not be numbered. 2, they should have this kind of the objectives, the options should have this type of numbering in capital letters A, B, C, D. 3, the right answer must be indicated, but you write the word answer in capital letters, full colons, space, and then you indicate the right option. Out of this, you indicate the right option. There should be a space between answer and the next question, and also the last option of the previous question, just like you see. This is the layout. After that, save this file, save it as a plain text. Save it as a plain text, just like I'm doing now. Plain text. Save as type. We are choosing plain text, this. And then we click save. And then click OK. That is done. After saving it like that, we shall go back to our system. We shall go back to our system here now, and we want now to, what we have saved as a plain text, we want to export it into, to import it into our gradebook of this course unit. So with this course unit open, scroll up, click this drop down button, and then click more. After doing that, scroll down to question bank. Okay, then come to questions, come to import. After coming to import, choose file format, the first one, icon format. Move down, come to import question, click choose a file. You should be knowing where you saved the file as the other text file, plain text file. You should be knowing where you saved it. It is time to upload it. Then we are going, and this is the plain text file. Click it, and then click upload, and then click import. Click import. Yes, I clicked import. It is now importing. Yes, here we are. Then click continue. Very fine. So these are our questions which have been imported now. Okay, where do we want them? We can just leave them here. We'll say this, and then anyway, here we can choose where we want to. Yes, it is in computer applications. Yeah, this one here. That is okay. Okay, fine. So that this step is done. We are going to step 2. We are going to step 2. We have imported our questions in the question bank now. So we are going to step 2, and the step 2 is of getting the questions from the question bank now to this quiz. We shall click the quiz, and then here we click edit quiz. After clicking edit quiz, we shall come and say add, but here okay, add, click this drop down, and we are getting them from a question bank. And these are our questions that we have already put in the question bank. So I'm selecting all of them, so I will just click this, select them, and say add selected questions to the quiz. Add the selected questions to the quiz. Add the selected questions to the quiz. Yes, they have been added. Here they are. So the other thing for me to do is assign. Okay, the maximum grade is 10. Since there are 10 questions, so each question bears 1 mark. And I choose shuffle such that when learners log in, question 1 will appear to another learner as question 10, to another as question 8, like that. It should keep shuffling. And then after doing that, I save, and now I can go back to the quiz. Yes, so when learners click the quiz, it will open up, and then click preview. This is what will happen. They will be able to choose the answers here, and click next, and then choose the answer, and click next, choose the answer, and then click next, choose the answer, and click next. Click the answer and choose next. Click the answer and choose next. Then click the answer. Click the answer and then click next. Then click the answer. Click the answer and then click next. Then also click the answer and click next. Finally click the answer. I have intentionally clicked the right and the wrong answers, such that we see what happened. So click finish attempt, and then the student has to confirm that yes, submit all, then confirm again, and here we are. The grade of the how much the student has scored, when it was taken and finished, and all the details, plus the right answers where the student chose the wrong ones, they are indicated. So this is it, and this is the end of our part 3 training. Thank you so much for attending, and attend again.